I welcome you all on my YouTube channel and pray to Almighty to offer blessings to all of you. I am very thankful to all my subscribers and I hope I will be getting your support like this in future as well. In this video, we will discuss the impact of Saturn Ketu in 11th house, also known as the horoscope's house of wish fulfillment, income, wealth, prosperity, sudden gain and abundance. There are different sections in this video in which we will discuss how will this conjunction affect health, married life, home/happiness and unexpected incidents in life with their positive or negative flavors and the best remedies. Let us first understand what is the 11th house in the birth chart. The 11th house is also known as the horoscope's house of wish fulfillment, income, wealth, prosperity, sudden gain and abundance. It is opposite the 5th house of speculation and intuition, so this house and its planets and various aspects on this house determine what will be the outcome of the wishes/speculations of a person. This brings out the fruit of the work that a person puts in the 10th house and gets the results of the same from this house. The body parts denoted by this house are the ankles, shins and calves. It also denotes the left arm and ear. This house is very commonly known as the Labha Bhava in Sanskrit, as it gives information about the higher knowledge and religious aspects of one's life. Generally, every planet placed here gives its good results only, but there could be exceptions as well. Planets give the result of their other house ownership as well. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart general characteristics. 11th house gets the conjunction of these two malefic planets Saturn and Ketu. The natural owner of this house is Saturn in Kal Purush Kunli. The element of this house is air, Vayu Tattva. It is a very important house because if the 11th house is good, then the wishes are fulfilled of a person in this lifetime and the native enjoys all kinds of pleasures in multiplicities, as it is a house which shows multiplicity as success as well. This house shows what a person is going to achieve in this lifetime. Generally, all planets give good results in this house and they bless as per their characteristics and the houses they own in the horoscope. The natural owner of this house is Saturn, as it is said that Saturn gives the result after a person has done the karma intended for any job. Saturn will again bless the native with the wish fulfillment even if it happens with some delay, or one may say at the right age only. Ketu placed here shows that a person has achieved the results of this house earlier in the past lives only, and thus the focus goes to the 5th house of the horoscope. The disinterest of Ketu can make further delays in the fulfillment of the desire for the native. However, if there is a benefic aspect of Jupiter on this house as well, then also the delay might not be there. In very afflicted horoscopes, the native's family might become poor as well. There could be some detachment from the siblings with some serious differences that might be covered by any side, where there may be certain circumstances in life that such person may stay away from siblings. Friends also will be very less for this person unless there is a benefic aspect of some other planet or the 11th lord is in good strength with some benefic planet. Ketu has expertise in networking from previous births as shown by the 11th house, but in this lifetime, Ketu is not interested in this area and passes the baton to Rahu to explore the depths of the 5th house. The person might be of a serious type, as Saturn has its 3rd aspect on the ascendant, and that will make native bohemian in nature again. This can give health issues for the native. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart and career. Now, since the combination is happening in the 11th house, it affects the results of the profession chosen by the native. Since Saturn is in its own natural house, that is in the 11th house of results of karma, natives would face lots of ups and downs in life. Career can be thus into marketing, multi-level marketing. Rahu is in the house of speculations and Ketu is fulfilling the desires, or rather drying them. Again, the career could be in speculation trades. A person can become a gambler as well. Such a person can be into trading stock as well and make huge amounts of money. Once again, the profession of a native could change a few or many times in the lifetime depending upon the age of the person and the transit and dasha as well. Since this conjunction gives intuition, and one might see people coming up to seek advice from the native. In fact, during the adverse dasha/transit, natives' partnerships and home life could also get affected, apart from affecting the job or business directly by sudden changes like transfers or change of profession completely. Here the house of happiness/luxuries is also getting impacted, so one can expect some difficult times due to the malefic effect of the conjunction. If Saturn owns the house, the effects would be less severe. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart and marriage/married life. This conjunction will affect more if Saturn happens to be the first lord or the seventh lord in the horoscope, then it would mean that the first lord or the seventh lord is directly conjunct with a malefic Ketu, which will reduce the marital bliss from the native's life to a great extent. Since the conjunction directly aspects the 5th house of progeny. In general, the native will have multiple love interests, which surely cannot be serious, as Rahu will bring those into the life of the native, and this can cause serious issues in real partnership of the native. Again, Saturn will put a stop to most of those from moving for a long time. Since the reclusive personality-giving conjunction also aspects the ascendant through Saturn, the native will be serious internally, but the affairs will be there for the bodily desires only that will stop the person from getting into a long-term serious relationship. Other than that, natives might get cheated by the circle of friends since Ketu is placed along with Saturn in the 11th house. One might decide not to get married at all if the 7th lord is also afflicted by malefic planets. Natives might marry very late as well because the 7th house gets the 10th aspect of Saturn. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart and health. This conjunction can give the habit of drinking, smoking, or drugs, as it takes away any shyness from a person and an individual is ready to live a very uncommon life, not bothered about the world and its ways. Saturn's conjunction with Ketu aspects the ascendant, and that can give the native a habit of either smoking, drinking, or both. This conjunction would also affect the liver and the stomach of a person. The digestion could be bad/poor. The aspect of the conjunction gives leg issues around the area of the shin and face issues. Legs of the native are sure to get the impact of the restricting/obstructing energy of Saturn, and this will eventually come out in the walking of a person at later ages. This generally happens in old age and adverse dasha and transit, where the person can get issues like chronic/severe constipation, liver-related issues, or stomach ulcers. Surgical operation of the affected body parts in the native's life will depend upon the age of the native along with the transit and dasha. For example, a man could undergo operations for piles, or a person could get the plaster in the shin area. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart and positive impact. Natives are highly intuitive and deep thinkers. Natives are not bothered by the results in general and are risk takers. Some of the natives can become not just stock traders but also very good astrologers and palmists as well. Natives will be very hardworking and can into jobs involving secrecy like the investigation bureaus. Now let's discuss Saturn Ketu in 11th house of the birth chart and negative impact. Native personal life can suffer as they have bohemian energy operating in a very important house, and they might turn more spiritualistic. Natives might have to change their profession a few or many times. The native might become very poor as well in adverse dasha and transit. Natives could take up smoking or drinking, and that could affect their health with either bad liver or ulcers. Natives might have irreconcilable issues with their friends and siblings. There would be surgical medical interventions in the native's lifetime for issues that would be out of control for the native, in this case of the stomach area or the excretory parts or the areas between knees and ankles. Now let's discuss the best remedies for Saturn Ketu conjunction in the 11th house. Keep a square piece of silver with you. It can be worn as a pendant or kept in your pocket. Offer food to disabled individuals or donate to charitable organizations regularly. Feed black dogs or provide them with food and shelter. Avoid consuming alcohol and non-vegetarian food. Wear a black thread or a black horseshoe ring on your right hand middle finger. Light a sesame oil lamp or mustard oil lamp in front of Lord Saturn every Saturday evening. Avoid borrowing or lending money, as it may create financial problems. So that was all about this conjunction. In our next video of this series, we will discuss the impact of Saturn Ketu conjunction in 12th house of birth chart. Thanks, and please like, share and subscribe our channel.